I've got my hands on something big. So big, I'm afraid to show it on Australian television.
I've been a night in hospital, and then I spent a night in jail.
An answer to my prayer.
Careful, Andrew.
Told ya.
G'day, shaggers. Today we'll be having a squiz at the loose unit, Andrew O'Keefe. O'Keefe was once one of the most popular and successful television personalities in Australia. He had a bright and charismatic presence on screen, hosting various shows such as Deal or No Deal, The Rich List, and The Chase Australia. He was also a co-host of the weekend edition of breakfast program Weekend Sunrise for 12 years. He was admired by millions of viewers and respected by his peers in the industry. But he was also a troubled man who battled with drug addiction, mental health issues, and legal troubles that would eventually ruin his career and reputation. He faced multiple charges of domestic violence, drug possession, and breaching court orders, and was arrested several times in less than 2 years. He lost his contract with the Seven Network, his marriage, and his public image. He became a disgraced former star who hit rock bottom. O'Keefe was born on the 1st of October 1971 in Sydney, New South Wales. He was one of 5 children of Barry O'Keefe, a judge of the Supreme Court of New South Wales, and Jan O'Keefe, a former nurse. He was also a nephew of the Australian rock and roll singer Johnny O'Keefe. O'Keefe attended St Ignatius College, Riverview, and then studied arts and law at the University of Sydney. He worked as an intellectual property lawyer with law firm Allens Arthur Robinson. He also had a passion for performing arts and comedy, and was involved in various theatre productions and improv groups. O'Keefe first started his television career in 2003 in Channel 7's show Big Bite. Later the same year, he began hosting Deal or No Deal, a game show where contestants had to choose between accepting an offer from a mysterious banker or opening briefcases with unknown amounts of money. The show was a huge hit, attracting millions of viewers and making O'Keefe a household name. From 2007 to 2009, O'Keefe hosted the quiz show The Rich List, where 2 teams competed to name as many items as possible in various categories. The show was based on an American format and featured high stakes and dramatic twists. In 2015, O'Keefe began presenting Seven's new game show, The Chase Australia, where 4 contestants faced off against a professional quizzer known as the Chaser in a series of fast-paced rounds. The show was based on a British format and became one of the most watched programs in Australia. O'Keefe was also involved in other projects outside of television. In 2013, he played the role of King Herod in the Australian tour of the Jesus Christ Superstar Arena show. However, he had to withdraw from the role after he suffered a neck injury that required surgery. O'Keefe was widely praised for his television work and received several awards and nominations. O'Keefe was also known for his charity work and advocacy. Ironically, this loose unit was a patron of White Ribbon Australia, an organisation that works to prevent men's violence against women. He often spoke out against domestic violence and supported campaigns to raise awareness and funds for the cause. However, he himself was accused of assaulting 2 women who were his girlfriends at different times.
Former television presenter Andrew O'Keefe will spend tonight in a police cell, accused of a shocking attack on a woman at an apartment in the city.
The once domestic violence campaigner is now charged with choking, punching and kicking his victim and is set to face court tomorrow.
Out of control in the back of a police wagon. Andrew O'Keefe, erratic, enraged, kicking and banging. A fallen TV star. Arrested once again.
Hi, I'm Andrew O'Keefe from Channel 7. I'm also the chairman of the White Ribbon Foundation for the Elimination of Violence Against Women.
He also breached an AVO that was meant to protect one of them from further harm. His actions contradicted his words and undermined his credibility as an advocate for women's rights. He was also a supporter of the Royal Flying Doctor Service, the Fred Hollows Foundation, and the Sony Foundation. In January 2017, he was appointed a member of the Order of Australia, AM, for his television and charity work. O'Keefe seemed to have it all: a successful career, a loving family, and a respected status. He was married to Eleanor Campbell, a photographer, and had 3 children with her. He lived in a luxurious home in Coogee, Sydney, and was happy and fulfilled. But he also had a dark side that he hid from the public. He was struggling with drug addiction, mental health issues, and legal troubles that would eventually lead to his downfall. O'Keefe's marriage to Campbell ended in 2017, after 12 years of being together. They announced their separation in a joint statement, saying they remained friends and co-parents to their children. The reason for their divorce was not disclosed, but some media reports speculated that it was due to O'Keefe's drug use and erratic behaviour.
A guy on my show the other day who was a grower of kiwi fruit on my show.
I mean, like f***ing joking.
And he goes, well, as we say in the kiwi fruit growing business, you've got to take it where you get it. And I'm like, dude, oh, right. He's off on there, man. Everyone in the kiwi fruit business gay? So he goes, no, what do you mean? I go, well, your saying is, you got to take it where you get. And that seems to me to be a...
Careful, Andrew.
Kill me, Andrew, okay?
Andy, you right, man?
Wait. Shut up. Go away. Go away with this. Aussie people with stripy shirts.
Wait, let him be.
What is happening? What are you going to do? Andy, what's happening? Hey, kids. Hey, come back quickly before you go. What's happening?
Is that Hooch?
I'll try to travel around this square twice.
Go inside dance. Hey, let's go inside dance.
It's okay, man, but I'll talk to you in a bit. I have to go inside, okay, man?
Yes, go inside dance.
What just happened then, Andrew? Andy, what just happened then?
Hey, come back quickly before you go.
What just happened then, man? You just f***ing fell into that.
Hey. Get those kids back here, quick. Get those kids back here.
You're coming back in with us, Mr. O'Keefe?
No, I'm not.
You are coming back in with us.
Andrew, okay?
That's a good place to stay. I'll take that one.
Those kids that are walking on the street, can you get them back down?
No,
Yeah.
Andrew, come on. I'll be in.
I've got to go home.
Yeah, go home.
One more round, one more beer.
No.
You know what I'm going to do tomorrow?
Are you going to come back in?
I'll come back
Can I
in.
explain to you what I'm going to do tomorrow?
Come on.
Quickly.
I'm trying to talk.
Good work. You are coming back in with us.
Andrew, okay?
Those kids that are walking on the street, can you get them back down?
No, Andrew, come on. I'll be in.
I've got to go home.
Yeah, go home.
One more round, one more beer.
You know what I'm going to do tomorrow?
You're going to come back in?
What's this way? Oh, hi. I'm going to deal right here. Do you mind if I get a lift? Oh, yeah, no worries, mate. Deal.
Don't grab a lift in a random... What the
O'Keefe's troubles began in 2021, when he was arrested for allegedly assaulting his then-girlfriend, a 41-year-old doctor who lived in Point Piper, Sydney. He was charged with common assault, domestic violence, and granted conditional bail. He later disclosed that he had been diagnosed with bipolar disorder and had been self-medicating with cocaine, ice, and cannabis. In January 2022, O'Keefe was arrested again for allegedly choking and assaulting another woman, Orly Levy, a 38-year-old doctor who worked at St. Vincent's Hospital. She claimed to be his girlfriend and business partner at the time. He was charged with 6 offences, including intentionally choking a person without consent, common assault, and assault occasioning actual bodily harm. He claimed he acted in self-defense and denied any wrongdoing. However, in February 2023, the prosecution withdrew the charges against O'Keefe after the sole witness and alleged victim left the country. O'Keefe's lawyer said he was relieved by the decision and hoped to resume his career. But O'Keefe's legal woes were not over yet. On the 11th of February 2022, he pleaded guilty to possession of 1.5 grams of marijuana. And in the 4th of May 2022, O'Keefe was denied bail and served 5 months in jail after failing a drug test.
Good evening. Former TV star Andrew O'Keefe is staring at the real possibility of doing jail time tonight. A magistrate today hinting he could serve a significant sentence if convicted over another attack on a woman.
He was already on bail for an alleged violent assault, but today freedom was refused. O'Keefe calls the decision an injustice as the court heard graphic new evidence of what his alleged victim had to do to escape him.
In April 2023, he was charged with driving under the influence of drugs after he was pulled over for a random roadside test at Point Piper in January. He allegedly tested positive for cocaine and cannabis. In May 2023, O'Keefe was granted conditional release to attend a rehabilitation centre for up to 12 months to combat his drug abuse. He was also ordered to undergo psychiatric treatment and abstain from alcohol and illicit substances. In June 2023, O'Keefe avoided a domestic violence conviction over the September 2021 incident after the charges were dealt with under the Mental Health Act. He was placed on a 2-year community corrections order with strict conditions, including continuing his rehabilitation and treatment programs. But O'Keefe failed to comply with the court orders and his bail conditions. In August 2023, he was arrested for the 3rd time in less than 2 years for allegedly breaching an apprehended violence order by visiting a Point Piper unit where he was not supposed to be. He spent several days in custody before pleading guilty to the charge. On August 25, 2023, O'Keefe broke down in tears during an emotional appearance at Downing Centre Local Court. He told the magistrate that he would make a sincere endeavour to stay off illicit drugs, as he was granted a conditional release order with no conviction recorded. He also said he understood that the leniency shown to him would not last forever. O'Keefe is due to return to court in November 2023 for his remaining charges relating to drug possession and driving under the influence. He faces a maximum penalty of 2 years imprisonment or a $5,500 fine for each offence. O'Keefe's fall from grace has been a shocking and sad story for many Australians who once admired him as a charismatic and talented TV personality. Cheers for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.